up, y'all? It's your girl, Karen Michelle, and I'm here on Talk That Shit Radio with Mr. Talk That Shit. Follow him.
Hey, thanks for tuning in because I got something to say. Welcome to Talk That Shit Radio, and I am your host, Mr. Talk That Shit. You dig what I'm saying? We out here live in front of Magic City. You dig? So, I want to ask you a couple questions about this music industry. How are you feeling currently about the new type of music that's been out?
In general?
In general.
I don't like it. It's trash.
Okay. I agree with that. Why do you say it's trash? Because trash is a really harsh word when you're coming to something like
trash.
that. So explain that.
I mean, you have to adjust with the new times, new music, new things. Music changes. That's just how you just got to move with the change of the music. However, I'm a little bit more old school. I'm a little bit more seasoned. So, we came from an era where music is actually about like substance. Now it's just a whole bunch of mumble jumble nonsense really. So
right.
It has a good beat. That's it. We just listen to it for the beat at this point.
So how do you feel that it's affecting our children this day?
I definitely think it's affecting the kids. I mean, as you can see, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. It's a lot of pushing drugs and violence and things like that on the children, on the younger generation. You see all these school shootings and everything like that. So I think it does have a big influence on the culture, and I don't think a lot of people realize that.
Do you feel that these kids look at these artists, especially female artists, because these female artists of today are nothing like they were of yesterday?
Horse.
Exactly.
Bingo.
So, I mean, sluts, horse.
I'm sorry, I'm wrong on that cut.
No. Yeah. But as for the females that are looking up to these rappers, you know what I'm saying? Like the Sexy Reds, the Lottos, everybody that's shaking their ass and putting it in everybody's face. How do you feel that's affecting these young girls for time to come?
I think it's very much so giving twerk era now. So, 5-year-olds twerking, singing Sexy Red at their parties. I'm sure you've seen like videos like that going viral. Right. I really don't think they take into consideration that they do have such an impact on the youth. So it is partially their responsibility to set a good example. However, it's their parents' responsibility as well to make sure that they're not ingesting all of the foolery.
So where do the parents actually play a position, and how can they better monitor their children when they're listening to this? The girls are listening to the sexy music. The boys are listening to this gangbang music, this drill music. Where the parents play the position to teach these children the difference between reality and entertainment?
I mean, it's really up to them to really monitor their kids and actually really parent and not be their parent, not try to be their friend. I think a lot of people are trying to be their children's friend, homie, to keep that relationship. You can still be cool with your kids, but still set some sort of boundaries, still monitor them. What you're listening to, your kids can't listen to, and you should be able to separate that.
So by these kids looking up to these artists as like role models, and they're thinking everything is okay. If so-and-so does it, it's cool. He get away with it. But what about the consequences of their actions and not knowing that these actions that you guys are glorifying comes with actions? Do you feel that these children of today actually acknowledge consequences for their actions or things that goes on that there will be, or they'll be like, okay, well, everything's peachy king, I'm fine, nothing's happened to him, he's still alive, or she's still doing this, so it's okay?
I feel like just like anybody, even when we were younger, you can tell somebody all day, don't do this because it results in that. But sometimes it just doesn't digest until it actually happens. Sometimes that's sad. I'm not wishing no death or nothing like that on nobody. But sometimes, they got to learn sometimes. You don't know if the stove is hot unless you touch it. You know what I mean?
Right. So bottom line, parents need to take more responsibility in parenting their children the right way. And these children need to understand that there is consequences for their actions. Just because Johnny and Susie got away with it, doesn't mean you're going to get away with it.
Absolutely. My mom used to be like, oh, you want to go live with them? Because we don't do that over here. So Johnny and them do it over at their house. You go stay with them. That's how my mom was. So, you know what I mean?
That's how it is. You heard it right here, man. You heard it first live, man. Mr. Talk That Shit on Talk That Shit Radio. We out.